Mm. Hello, everyone. It's your girl, Brenda P. Hot Girls Monday. Y'all, come on in. Tell me where you're tuning in from. Um, Hot Girls Monday. Let's see if we got anybody who wanna talk about something tonight. Let's see here. Mm, mm, mm. Oh, I'm putting something on. Y'all come on in. Um, mm, uh, Okay. Uh, Okay. Okay, y'all. It'll be a little early, but y'all come on in the house. It's 8 o'clock. Well, it ain't quite 8, 7:55. Y'all come on in. Tell me where you're tuning in. Let's try to see if we can run something down or run something by somebody, help somebody, do what we do, talk about it if we need to. Hot Girls Monday with your girl Brenda P. Y'all, let's get the ball running. Ta 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 ta. Let's bounce the ball. Let's bounce the ball. Hey, let's bounce the ball. Y'all come on in. Tell me where you're tuning in from. Let's bounce the ball tonight, y'all. Let's bounce the ball. Y'all come on in. Oh, come on in. Tell me where you're tuning in from. And ooh, y'all, my hair growing so long. It's growing too long and it's itching. Y'all come on in. Tell me where you're tuning in from. Um, Hopefully we're gonna have a really exciting night tonight. Um, I know I'm very excited. Hopefully everybody can hear me. Let me just check it with this phone here to make sure. Uh, let's check it with oh, okay, yeah, it's coming through. It's coming through. Okay. Y'all come on in. Come on in. This is Hot Girls Monday. Hot Girls Monday. Y'all, the name is just cool. It don't mean we hot. I don't know. It's just Hot Girls Monday. Hot Girls Monday. That name itself should draw attention. What they mean by that? Well, that means we can open up and be who we are, and we can just discuss some things. We can just be ourselves as long as we're, respecting others. Long as we are very respectful to others and respectful to ourselves, we can come on and we can be Hot Girls Monday. Hey, somebody from New York. Okay, New York. What's up, Elizabeth? Hello. Hello. Come on in, y'all. Tell me where you're tuning in from. Come on in. We got New York in the house. Of course, we got our very own Sanford in the house. Y'all come on in and welcome back to Orlando. When you get here, I'm glad to have you here. Um, y'all come on in and I've been coming on kind of a little early, y'all. Um, I've been coming on early. Did y'all see that little ironing board skit I did? Do y'all know on TikTok that sucker got 150,000 viewers? Okay. The comments is hilarious. I didn't know that an ironing board would bring that much attention. I get lots of attention, but my God, I didn't know it done went up. It's at 150,000 viewers. Lots of attention for an ironing board. For an ironing board. That y'all know I had no clue. We never know how God works. I mean, it's just that I was just doing something. I was very surprised and I mean just did something. But when I put it up, I told my friend, I say, this might be a hit here. And my God, it's still blowing up. Now, I did put the other one because we did make two. I put it on TikTok. So if any of y'all want to see it, you have to go on TikTok. That's where I actually go get a pair of pants and I actually try to iron them. So we do have another one up. I did put that one up. I put that one up today. But it's not banging like the first one because the first one were. And then again, I really believe that on TikTok, they shoot stuff out and they allow the traffic to come. I'm almost to believe that because when we were doing the skits, those skits was crazy. Those skits was crazy. Somebody out there that need to be educated to some things that's going on the streets. Okay, um, we got some stuff we can talk about. You can't hear me. Go out, come back in. Can everybody hear me? Um, Let me check this keyboard out here. I'm having you what let's see. Check this keyboard out here. Okay, maybe it's check a million and see if it's you. Keyboard out here. Okay, maybe it's check a million and see if it's you. Yeah, because I'm coming in. I'm coming in good here. It's check a million and see if it's you. Yeah, because yeah, my volume is it might be sometime you have to go out and come back in the go out the room and come back in. I didn't get anybody who wanted to come on as a guest. Don't y'all forget, I do say if anybody wanted to come on as a guest, you have to let me know beforehand, okay? I'm not that computer savvy that you can just say, like tonight we talking and somebody say, oh, Miss B, I want to come on. The devil is a lie. Cause Miss B don't know how to bring you on like that, okay? I have to sit back and play with it, know how to do it. And of course, I have to do a little small interview with you too, okay? Okay. Okay. Because I don't want nobody to just come on here and just go poster, you know what I'm saying? And then they shut us down. Um, y'all know we have to be very careful sometimes what we say. My hair, oh my God, y'all, this hair growing so long here. I might just have to be, I hope I don't um snatch it off or something, like back in the days when I used to be drinking and stuff. I thought someone crawling on my neck or something. I'd be done snatch my whole hair out. Be done snatch my whole hair. Do anybody have a topic of what we want to talk about tonight? Anybody have something that you think someone want to hear about? Y'all want my input on it? I don't care what it is. I mean, we can talk about whatever we want to, as long as we are decent and in order. We can just run it. I had told my friend today that I was going to talk about something today, something about cripping ourselves with situations that we say we want to change, but all at the same time, we're lying to ourselves, and we go to other people with problems, and you wear people out with problems, and you say you want to change or get out of situations, but all at the same time, you wasting people time. You see, I used to counsel young girls and stuff, or young girls still come to me for advice, and I can't do nothing but give you the naked truth. I tell people right now, if you don't want me to be for real, don't come to me with it. Okay. If you don't want to hear my opinion, don't come to me with it, because I'm going to bring it to you real. Some things ain't going to sound good, but I'm bringing it to you real. Most of the stuff that I talk about, I can talk about it because I've been there. Now if it's something your girl ain't never experienced, I can't talk about that. But majority of stuff that's happening today in this world today, I can almost say something about it, and if I can't, I know one of y'all on here that can. Somebody can help me out with these situations. Uh, so, I mean, anybody got something they want to talk about, something y'all want to start off with? Somebody give me a topic so we can start off. We don't have to wait on, because we got, believe it or not, let me tell y'all something. Believe it or not, um, we have all different types of people listening to us. And we never know, who is on. Oh, Milwaukee in the house. My girl Sylvia, what's up? What's up, Sil? Milwaukee in the house. How's the weather there? Uh, so so we're gonna give a few more women time to get on, because a lot of people come in and then they say, "What did I miss?" I tell you what you missed. You missed everything because you came on late. So then we're gonna say, go back and re-listen. What y'all talking about on Wednesday? Um, I don't come on no Wednesday. I'm doing Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'm doing Monday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. Monday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. Sunday, Monday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. And listen, I might have to take. I'm trying to figure out how we're gonna do this. I'm gonna have to take. Yes, bariatric will be tomorrow. Yeah, I haven't changed those dates, Sylvia. Those days are definitely Tuesdays and Thursdays, okay? Bariatric is always going to be Tuesday and Thursday. It depends on how busy my schedule get. What I was about to tell y'all is I think TikTok think that I'm neglecting them, because I'm supposed to be going on TikTok doing something at least every day, at least 30 minutes. So I don't know. I'm going to try and pull Hot Girls Monday. Basically might have to go to TikTok, unless my let's see, unless they set me up with a keyboard for here and there, and I'm doing it both at the same time, then I'm going to need my moderators on because I won't be able to answer everybody from this platform, that platform, TikTok, and all. Now, there are ways to do it, but then again, I'm blind, as y'all know. I mean, got to wear these, so I won't be able to set it back because I do have the equipment to set stuff back, and I got the tripod and all of that to put the equipment on. I got the earplugs and everything to do the work, but it's the eyes that won't let me set that far back to read the comments. Okay, so that is one reason why I'm not already sharing everything with TikTok. When I'm doing this here now, y'all do know that IG, my business page, YouTube as well, all the platforms get a chance to see this. So we have people on all different platforms, okay? So that's why sometimes y'all might hear me talking to one person and you might not see it. So I'm dealing with people on 3 different platforms, but that's because the StreamYard is allowing that to happen. Now, if I go Facebook only, is basically Facebook. Okay, so that's why I say if y'all are on one of my platforms, you really should be on all of them. Okay, and that's, I think we got 5 but 6 different platforms. So everybody that's on, I also told y'all that if you know one another or you want to know one another to get close with each other, that means befriend each other, friend each other, so that if something go down, if we need to know if something is happening. Remember, we international. So if something happened to somebody that's way up in Milwaukee and I don't get to know about it, then I feel bad. We need to always be able to, for somebody to check in. That's very important. That's the reason I always tell y'all, when you come on telling me where you're tuning in from. Come on telling me where you're tuning in from. Take some of that pressure off of your girl. Yeah, it's chop it up. Okay. We'll chop it up. We'll chop it up. But tonight we gonna chop up on some of this, street stuff here. You got a topic you want me to talk about, Sylvia? I know you got something, you know what I'm saying? Anybody got something they want to bounce off with? If not, I'm just gonna come off with something. Um, I got a friend that I was speaking with today, and me and her was just running something by, and because of people being, you know, around you, and they kind of like where you're coming from, and y'all ever had somebody that tell you, say, I got a friend that I need you to talk to, and because I do speak with a lot of people, I think. Okay, I got something though. I got something. Somebody. We're gonna talk about. Let me get a topic here. We're gonna talk about something like crippling ourselves. I'm not getting you. You say girls is just so much. Girls is just so much. What you mean by that? What that mean? What you mean by girls is just so much? I mean, girls, we rule the world. What you mean, girls is just so much? Uh, clean. Yeah, see, when y'all say something, you got to break it down. Let me know what you're saying, because sometimes you might say something and then I don't comprehend. And no, I was saying, girl, it's been so much going on. You're gonna be all right. I see you didn't give me a call to talk to me because you got my phone number. Actually, you was one of the first ones that I started talking to. So you always know how to reach me if it's something, or maybe you was going through something that was private and you didn't want to share it, but I don't want you sitting around needing to talk and I'm here and you don't, that's what you call stress. Okay. I told y'all that's not good for you. Okay. Okay, maybe we can talk tonight, okay? Maybe I'll check on you tonight after I get off of here. That sound good? Um uh, so ladies, let's talk about this. Let's just talk about this. Let's talk about that um women that have people in their life, or as you say, men in their life that's no good. This a good topic, okay? Women that have men in their life, let's say, and the man, or let's say, is it possible that the woman can be telling a lie to you when they bring it to you? So you see, a lot of time we don't ask people for their business; they bring it to you. Okay, so I'm just going to say this like this here. So I've had people come to me not long ago, and they says to me, Miss Brenda, I want you to talk to somebody. I got somebody that really needs to talk to you. And I said, well, can you tell me some of what it's about? And it was like a young lady claiming that her fiance, well, I found out that it was her husband, not her fiance. It's a husband. I had no clue of it, but I'm gonna tell you something. See, God works in mysterious ways. When I spoke with her and I was asking her questions, God laid it in my spirit. I told her right then, I said, you're not ready for me. You're not ready for nothing I got to say to you. Because what you're doing, you're sitting there and you're putting people in your business when all at the same token, you're not ready to let go of the same thing that's giving you the heartaches and pain. Do y'all know anybody like that? That's why I tell you sometimes it's best to stay out of like you might have a best friend or something and they going through stuff. You know that they having problem with this man. How about you got an old no good man, you working, you own your home, and they living off of you, and they not contributing to anything. They contributing to the streets. Do anybody know people like that? And then you'll come to the person and you want to share your business with these people, and then you come out and you try to give them the best advice that you possibly can, and what do? Mm-mm, mm-mm. They lying all at the same token. So sometimes you have to choose who you listen to, because when you're listening to people, you're listening to them, and sometimes people can be very convincing. Sanford in the house, what's up there? What's up there? Y'all come on in and tell me where you're tuning in from. Um, you have to be very careful with who you want to try to help. My thing is, y'all know my vision is to try to help women and men all over the world. Then it came to me, there's so many other people that need something other than bariatric. Bariatric is one thing, but Hot Girls Monday is a whole nother thing. We got so many people that's going through so many things in the world. Some people will even take their life. One thing I did tell y'all, we can love, but don't we don't get a choice to know who we love. We don't get a chance to choose who we love. Okay, we can control everything except our heart. Okay, we can control everything except our heart. My dear friend Teresa, what's up, sweetheart? Sanford in the house. Thank all y'all from Sanford that's coming up in here. So let me say something about it. And it's called loyalty as well. It's called loyalty as well. So if you, my friend, if you, my friend, and you come in and you tell me, I need to talk to you about something. No, you're not my friend. You know me, you respect me, but you are my friend's friend. Okay, and you tell my friend your situation, and my friend she come back and she say, you know, I got a friend that I think we need you to talk to. And I said, well, do I know the person? um you might not, but I need you to talk to him. Okay, I'll talk with them. So I go and I meet them. And we's gonna have like what you call girls night. And see, God spoke to me then once I met the person. See, if you pay attention to things, if you pay attention to things, you know when somebody's genuine. You know when people is loyal. You know when people is up for no good. You know when a lot of people is full of shit. Okay, because then if you are a person that just sit back and pay attention to stuff, and if you don't be wise enough to pay attention to stuff, do you know you'll be caught up in so much a mess? You will be caught up into so much a mess. And then you got people like me, people like, I got some friends that I know, and we just not ready for foolishness. Why bring something to a person that you are not ready to come out of? If you know you get around a bunch of people and you're flogging, I call it flogging. You get around a bunch of people and you expose all your business. I don't want him no more. I'm tired of him. I don't want. You knew when you got with him, he was for the streets. Now I find out you ain't just with him. That ain't just your friend. That's your husband. But y'all forgot to tell me this. Nobody don't tell me this. I'm thinking it's an old joker that's from the streets. Now, if I'd have had a conversation with her, everything I would have been telling her would have been wrong in God's eyesight, because I'd have been telling her to leave your husband. You see, when you go to people for counseling, you need to tell them the whole truth, nothing but the truth. You can't come to me with the foolishness. He slapped me. He beat me. That's the same way with women that sat there and let men whoop on them. You deserve that. Because you know why? You sat there and you allow that to happen. You sat there and you allow that to happen. And then you bring on good people, people that don't even play the foolishness, and you involved with that. Do anybody know people like that? Do anybody know people like that? I tell you, it can be very nerve-wracking for people that's trying to walk up the ladder. Somebody that's always happy, and then you got somebody that's miserable coming around them. I'm very particular about who I have in my circle. I'm very particular. Everybody can't walk up in my home, because you got to be careful. Everybody that say they with you, they're not with you. And then you're not going to come up. What about people that come to you and try to use you to get next to somebody else? Anybody know somebody like that? So my whole thing is, my whole thing with this is, where I'm going with it is if you got a situation, if you are in quicksand and you are happy in your quicksand, don't invite nobody else in to take you on dry land. Okay? Don't get with nobody that is good and think that they supposed to bring you on dry land. You know, I mean, it's ridiculous how things like that happen. Thank you, Teresa. I respect you too. You is the bomb. I love you. I wouldn't trade you for the world. I wouldn't trade you for the world. Sacramento, California in the house. Y'all come on in. Tell me where you're tuning in from. See, we are international. That's what I'm saying. So ladies, when I say this, everybody know that I have my hands in a lot. Everybody know that the people that do know me, I'm not going to tell nobody that everybody love me. I'm going to tell you what I can say about me. We got a lot of people I got more people that love me than I do dislike me. And the one that do dislike me, I don't even see them. They don't dislike me. They want to be like me. You understand what I'm saying? When you got a person that's always miserable, or they always got something negative to say about you, they don't dislike you. They want your lifestyle. They want your lifestyle. So when we get people like that, they're coming to you all the time with garbage, always keeping up some stuff, keeping up foolishness, keeping up foolishness, keeping up foolishness. You got to know how to hit it, and you got to know how to fold it. You got to know how to say, get away from me with this foolishness. I don't even want to hear this foolishness, because where God is taking me, now, I'm asking him to guide my footsteps. I'm asking God to guide my footsteps, to guide my mouth, guide my word, speak through me, speak for me, speak around me. Show me what's not good for me. So I'm very wise, you know what I'm saying? So if someone come to me and they ask for counseling and I turn it down, or I say, well, no, I think I'm going to stay out of this. Now, if I know this, that the young lady was married, I never would have even had a conversation with her. I wouldn't have even looked at her, to be honest with you. Because what you're doing now, you're wasting my time. You wasting my time, not just wasting my time. You involving people in situations. You got people feeling sorry for you, like you're being mistreated, like you want somebody out your place. You can't put people out because it's your damn husband. I don't get it. I don't get situations like that. And I almost told my buddy, I almost told her, I asked her, I said, well, you knew that woman was married. Why did you even ask me to talk to her? Why did you even involve me with that? You already knew that this person was married. Why did you think that I needed to talk to him? Because I'm going to be cold-blooded. I'm going to come out hard, because now let me tell you something. Let me backtrack with women that know me in Sanford. I don't even have to care about you. But one thing I don't like is a man disrespecting a woman. I hate to hear a man. See, we as women, we get into this mess and we say we want to get out of it. How do you want to get out of a situation when you allow a man to call you a bitch? Somebody talk to me. How do you want to get out of a situation when it's okay for you to allow a man to call you bitches in front of your children? How do you want to come out of some stuff like that? How do you want to come out of a situation if you're a nice looking lady, halfway decent looking woman, and you allow a man to sit down and eat up all your children's food? How you want to come out of a situation? You know why? Because you're in bondage. You like that. That's your lifestyle. That's the kind of lifestyle you're accustomed to, and you don't want help. A person can't help you until you get fed up. Enough is enough. But until you get fed up, don't bring other people's into your foolishness. Especially people like me. And as I looked at her and I said to her, but the last word I said to her, I said, honey, you don't want to be involved with me. You don't want to talk to me. You not ready. Those was the last words I said to her. And I got up and walked. You're not ready for me, baby. You're not ready for me. I can listen to the way you're talking now. I'm asking you all these questions. You really want them out your home. You really want to do this. You really want to do this. Yes, ma'am. What's going on here? All the same token, everything is missing out this conversation. Everything is missing out this conversation. You know you don't own him no way. You know that ain't your man, even though you married to him. Yeah, you got papers on him if that's the truth, but he ain't your man. He is a much right man. Anytime a man is out there in the street, for the street, and he laying up with Ella Bay, Johnny Mae, Sister Lee Ann, everybody, he's a much right man. He's much yours as he is theirs. You know why? Because there's no commitment. How did you even get involved with something like that? Because from what I understand, it has never been perfect. So some of us, we get involved with relationships. We know what we get involved with when we meet them. What make you think that if you got somebody out there that's sleeping with everybody, that you're going to come in and you're going to make him feel better. What, your head better than the next person's on? Because they sure don't care. Because one thing about it, the good women around here now, I'm talking about not around here in Sanford, all over the world, where a man didn't mind giving a woman big money. I remember back in the days, baby, I kept brand new car. I still do it now. But I'm saying, I can't go to the man like that and get them bands. I can't get them bands. I done got old. I can't get them bands. But 100 bands didn't mean nothing to me. When I say grand, baby, that came natural for Brenda P. But now the women done made it so bad that you could turn your head and you got a Susie cream cheese that'll come up and give him some head for $1. So now that knocked you out the box, because the same feeling this queen can give you, you got somebody else over there that don't respect themselves, don't have no kind of dignity about themselves. And they're going to make them feel the same way. Hey, the feeling is the feeling, baby. So when you get involved with somebody, you need to know who you are involved with. Hey there, Mr. Hartsfield. What's up, baby? It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to see you in here tonight. I'm talking about women that cripple themselves with life, cripple themselves and lie about relations, cripple themselves with life and lie about their relationship, cripple themselves with life and lie about loving someone. But what they are afraid to do, is tell the truth. Once you admit, free yourself to know that they don't want you the way you think they want you. Free yourself to know that you being used. Free yourself to know that you are just a convenience. You see, free yourself. Free yourself. Until you free yourself, ladies, I'm talking to somebody out there. If you free yourself, you won't sink in the quicksand. But if you stay in denial, everybody gonna see, because the puzzle gonna fall apart. Now you get caught, you see different things. Now you running around other people and you want to cry like a newborn baby. You knew what you had from the jump. Get them tears away from me. Until you get ready, don't bring that foolishness to me. Don't bring that foolishness to me. It's a thin line between love and hate. And I'm going to tell y'all something about a penis. Penis make people act stupid just as well as that kitty. I know people that's dead over the kitty, and I know men that's dead over the penis. So that's a demon anyway. Let me tell you something. That's a demon anyway, especially if you're not married. Because the penis don't belong to you. The kitty don't belong to him. That's a demon. That's a spirit that we allowed to get inside of us. And when women love, they love hard. But I'm going to tell you something else that's gangster. This gangster. I done told y'all this. This is gangster. A woman will be good. A woman will be real good. She'll take a lot. She'll weep. She'll moan. She'll cry. But when that chick gets silent and she don't care no more, and she don't even ask questions no more, it's time to be aware now, because the mind is thinking something different now. The mind is going up yonder. She's premeditating stuff now. Guess what happened then? She give that monkey up to somebody that's beating it better than Pee Wee. Now she get her a Long John Silver. You see, that's why I say sex is I can say it's demonic if you're not married to it. If you don't have papers on it, it really takes you to a level where you don't need to be. It messes your mind up. It depends on how addicted you is to it. Sex is just like drugs. That shit poison. But now this is the kick to it. This the kick to it. You be done mistreated me so bad. I done cried. I done weeped. I done moaned. Oh my God, now I find somebody and he's whining and he's dining me. He's opening my car door for me. He's looking at the things that he see the good in me. Because you see, I keep telling y'all, for everybody, there's somebody for that person where you think it's not worth nothing. Ladies, don't never let no man tell you don't nobody want you but me. The devil is a lie. There's a whole bunch of them want you. They just sit back in the grass. Lake Mary in the house. What's up there? Lake Mary in the house. Y'all, this supposed to be my assistant. Look how late she come on. Oh, yeah, that's my assistant right there. I pimp her out. Yep. That's my assistant right there. But she late. She always be late, y'all. Yeah. So to make a long story short, what I'm saying is we got to prepare our minds. We got to prepare our hearts. See, I told y'all, we can control everything except for our heart. I done tried to control it. Sometimes you can be in love, baby, to bust your heart. Don't think now, because I can tell y'all something that I ain't been here. If I ain't been there, then I wouldn't be able to explain this to you, what I'm talking about. I done been in love. I done been around the world a time or two. But at anything I ever did, I ain't never been ashamed of it. Because you know what? Nobody put me out there and made me do nothing. Nobody made me do nothing. If I was out there and I acted like a slut, there you go. You get treated like a slut. If you present yourself, if you're a lady and you go out there and you present yourself as a whore, you become what you present yourself as. If you want to play the whole role, go on out there and be good at it. But if you're going to be a lady, you need to dress like a lady. You need to be home like a lady. You need to represent your title. And especially if you're married. You see, a single woman ain't considered a whore. A married woman is considered the hoe. A single woman, she just those slut. I mean, we can just be sluts. I mean, we can just be notorious. We can just be what we want to be. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got no title, but no earthly good. No, let me reroute that. If we out there in that life, let me retract myself, because I said something that I shouldn't have said. That don't mean all single women. I'm talking about us for the streets. The one that's going out there that's not obligated. The ones that's not dedicated. The ones that's out there playing just like a man playing. The one that's out there, if you got you 2 women, I got me 3 men. That's what I call gangster leaning, baby. Guess who that used to be? That used to be me. That used to be me. I can speak on that. Because I've been there. What? One man? He wasn't good enough, because if he go to acting a fool, somebody still got to pay for that car. 2? Oh, shoot. What if both of them mad at the same time? Go on and get your 3 of them, girl. Back then, I was that fine. So I was that chick. I rode in new cars back then. You think I had a job? Yeah, I did have a job serving them. You get your day. And we're going to all be one big family. Ain't nobody going to fight over it, because this is me. Now, I did have a gun put to my head one time, but one dude fell too in love with me. God bless his soul. He wanted to kill me. But I survived it. Because you know what? No matter how dirty of a lifestyle that you've lived, No matter what, everybody's days is limited. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. It's healthy and helpful. Yes, it is. I just bring it where people can understand what I'm saying. So I can't just go to saying stuff to people and they don't understand what I'm saying. So I got to say what I'm saying. I got to call it. I got to let an ace be an ace and a spade be a spade. And a heart sure got to be a heart. So see, this kind of stuff like this here right here, I'm talking to people, telling women stuff like this here. This is a piece of cake to me. I wrote the game. You know, and then it's a true thing about game, no game when they see it. Game, smell game when it come up too. You know, you can't come up and hustle me when I know what you're coming up doing. I'm telling you. You know, it's weird how people now let me ask you this. Y'all ever know sometimes let me tell y'all something. Yep, I've been there. Let me tell y'all something. How dare women disrespect other women for information? Don't use me for it. Apparently, you ain't doing what you're supposed to do. Don't come and ask me nothing about your man. I ain't your man. I ain't your man woman. So don't use me for it. See, one thing we do when we get messed up with situations, women, I tell you, if you got best friends, don't allow your best friends to cloak at your home. See, that's one good thing about me. If I'm your friend, I'm a ride or die with you. Your man can't do nothing around me, and you better not do nothing around him if I like him. If y'all is my friend, you ain't got no business disrespecting me or him around me, because I'm about to tell. Because that's how people get killed. You can't just play with people's heart. And ladies, I tell you, if you get a good man, put them games down. Men, if you get a good woman, treat that woman like she's the only woman on this world. Because they hard to come by. And when you got a good man, you need to be very careful who you allow around him. Because all these snakes, because let me tell you something. Men is a man. Sometimes they get caught up in stuff that they really don't want to get caught up in. I kept telling y'all, sometimes when men go out and they cheat, they not cheating because they don't love what's at home. They cheating because you got some Susie cream cheese that just put it out there. And the nature of a dog is a man's best friend. Okay, if you hang with dogs, you will lay with fleas. I said it my way. I said it my way. You see, because my way, I know what I'm talking about, my way. And I said, if you hang with dogs, you're going to lay with fleas. Y'all think about the way I said it. I got to turn the fan on because I done got hot and the air conditioner on. Because listen, I come straight from the streets. I come straight from the streets with this knowledge that I'm telling y'all. Okay, I'm coming straight from the streets. When a woman come out there, I've seen good women come out there, and they would, you know what happened? They get some dude that put them out there, just put these young girls out there, and these young girls think they supposed to let their personal body, they supposed to get that innocent tuck from them. The sweetest thing in the world is your body. Lord have mercy. And you got some of these heathens that'll come out, these men, and take advantage of these young girls. And then that's what they think they supposed to be like. You got some women that sit at home and men come home and that the first thing he get in the house is, B, did you make me something to eat? Really? Is that the way would you trust eating from a woman that has been scorned? Women, would you trust a man to just keep coming, laying in your bed when you know he's out there with everybody. AIDS is real. It's real, y'all. It ain't no game. It's real. It's real. Y'all remember me telling you when I had one of the best husbands in the world. Y'all come on in and tell me where you're tuning in. I had one of the best husbands in the world, but my husband had done been on them streets and he had done had shit. I ain't know he had done been married 5, 6 times. Shoot, I ain't had no clue of it. But see, let me say this to you. Let me say this to you. I think some women have low self-esteem. Very much so. A lot of women have low self-esteem. A lot of women have low self-esteem. That ain't never been me though. I've had women's that been with men. I'm just going to make a point. I want to show y'all something. Let me turn the fan on up here because I done got old, kind of warm up in here. Let me turn the fan on. Let me tell y'all something. It's the way we carry ourselves. Don't nobody forget this. It's the way we carry ourselves. When you get involved with someone, you need to let them know what you expect. Communication is what messes up relations because you don't know how to communicate. You know how you want to be treated. Okay, so why allow something to happen to you when you're not happy with it? Don't fall in love with it. You ought to say after a few nights with this person, I know I ain't taking this here. Stop dropping on your knees so fast, giving up head or letting them test the jukebox out too quick. We all been there. We done that. I have. I've been there. Gave up my pocketbook before it was time. And then all kind of skeletons come out the box. You think you know a person. Hell, you ain't know this person here. Did you know he got 15 children? Did you know, because the sex good, did you know he made 15 children? Did you know that he paying child support? Did you know you ain't finna get too much of nothing? That's right. Things is not what sometimes the color of a book is not the color of the book. So what this world has came to is everybody jumping in and out of bed. Relationships in and out. Friends crossing one another. How can you dare be a friend to someone and you up in their house sleeping with their man? I don't like women like that. You might, even if you don't go in the house, how you want to hang around them and you thinking about their man? I don't like people like that. I call them snakes. Snakes that don't get bit. Because when it rains, it pours. But when it pours, it rains. Okay? Sometimes you win, and sometimes you lose. But sometimes you lose, and you better know that you won then. Okay? Palm Coast in the house. Palm Coast in the house. Y'all come on in. Come on in. So I say this to say people need to be very careful when they speak things that they don't want to happen. Don't involve people in situations that you don't want to come out of. If you like being treated like a dog, get your bone and go to barking. That's what you need to do. Because you're not ready to become a kitty cat. You want to still bark and lay with the dogs. Same way with men. Same way with men. That's right. And you got some, Sylvia, you are so right. You got some women that allow men to talk to them like they don't even exist. You got some women just lay there like that. And they that men come in and talk to him. And how you gonna be my man and you talk to the next woman better than you talk to me in front of the woman? Huh? You better not, I better not have no man that's gonna call me out my name and then here go another woman sitting next to me and that's sweetheart. You might get a bat. You might get one of these hooks here right here that I might break my thumb. Yes, Sylvia, you might know how to walk away. But there are so many women that is trapped by this thing called love. I don't think it's the love that they trapped by. I think it's the penis. I think the men, sometimes they're infatuated. I don't think it's always the person that, because, you know, some of the things that people do, like remember what I said. When men go out there, I'm not saying that when they go to cheating, it's not that they want to give up their home. They go out there because it's convenient. And not just that, they go out there because what they doing out there, you ain't doing it in here. That's right, penis whip, baby. Penis whip, because they can whip you. But you got some women out there that done put and made the coochie entrapment too. Y'all heard that thing about trapped by this thing called coochie. They powerful. They're very powerful. That little mess we got between our legs, it'll take you to the mountaintop. It'll also take you to the grave. It'll take you to the mountaintop, but it also will take you to the grave. And see, what bothers me is when men think they slick. Women think they slick too. I had somebody last Monday told me that I was taking up for the women, and he came on. I forgot what his name was, but he came on and he was like, "It's just for women. Is this just for women?" No, I was not just taking up for women. I was talking about men too. He said, "Well, women do the same thing men do. Women treat men like this." No, the average woman don't. The average woman don't. Women basically, like I told y'all, when women love, we love hard. But when we get fed up, some of us, when we get notorious now, we're dangerous. And I'm talking about dangerous the way you do revenge back. You know, when a woman make up in her mind, I'm going to get this joker, this is what I'm going to do. She don't care if he here having sex. If you're bold enough. And then you might not be having sex all the time. See, a lot of women, these jokers think they really putting down the pipe and stuff when all at the same token. Ladies, we know what we're doing. We faking orgasm anyway. Y'all, I might be telling too much, huh? I don't know too many women that haven't faked it. I ain't met them. So they go to talking about, I'm laying this pipe. You is laying the pipe. You really laying the pipe. You doing the best you can. And I'm ready for you to do the best you can to get up out of here. Y'all, I'm saying, and you know what I'm saying? We fake them orgasm and we go to hollering like something wrong with us. Just faking and lying. Oh, that feels good. I love you. Oh, I love you. Oh my God, I love you. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. See, men don't do too much of faking. Men don't do too much of faking because let me tell y'all why. See, let me say this in where everybody understand this. These things is powerful, real powerful. So when you got, man, my stomach hurting too, Marie, because I got to say this right. I got to say this right. Mine hurting too. God darn it, mine hurting too. Let me say this. I have to laugh at myself sometimes. I keep it too real sometimes. Y'all go. Y'all, let me get comfortable in my chair. Let me say this. I'm gonna cross my legs. I'm gonna cross my legs. I done told y'all 100 times. Men would tell on themselves. If you know him, they so silly. Some of them, they'll tell on themselves. They'll come home and they want you to do the same thing that new person done gave them out there. They tell on themselves. So they not good liars when it comes to coming home. They tell on themselves. They don't know they telling on themselves, but we pay attention. We observe things. We know when change comes. We ain't got to be the best woman in the world, but we know when change comes. Okay, we know when you coming in here and you bringing some stuff in the house. You coming in here now. You messing with the relationship. You want to do some different stuff. You want to bring what? You want to try something you ain't never did before. When I was at the same token now. I'm going to just say this like the hen. I ain't trying to offend nobody. The men's that's on here, I ain't trying to offend you, but the men's can agree with me because you can learn something too. I'm just going to educate some men's to some stuff too. You see, you know how these things could have babies? They expand and they close up. They was built for that. They was built for that. What bothers me if I hear a man say it ain't good. It ain't. If you stay in it, you're going to puke. And not just when you puke, she can go on and wipe it down, and she can make the next brother puke too. And did not just can she wipe it down, she can wipe it down again, and she can make the next brother puke. That's what they built for. Y'all better get you some education on this here. So I tell them, you know, when you got in a relationship and you get out there and you think that you are mistreating this woman, don't let her get out there with one. Don't let her do it. Because if she step out, she can take a whole community, baby, and you will never know. But we can tell when a man is out there. But you know what? If a woman wanted to, she can lay down with everybody she wants. And if she ain't being visible, you'll never know it. Ain't nothing but two kinds, a good old big one and a big old good one. Big old good one and a big old little one. A good old little one and a big old good one and a good old good one. That's what they all are. That's what they were made for, to make a man puke up. Y'all ever heard them say they groans like, oh, they about to bust. If a woman really know a man, she can touch them balls and know if he been out there cheating on her. If a woman know her man, you know, there's certain parts of a body that you can touch. See, I'm a sexologist. So you coming in the house here, and you like a flapjack, and you want me to believe that you ain't been out there. Get out of here. If a woman's body know a man, every woman, if you know anything about a man, you know exactly. You should be able to listen to your body and know when he's about to come in you. Because those veins are going to go to vomit. Now, if you know what you feeling, all you got to do is pop it out in that order. It's called teasing. See, I learned that about sex. You know what kept me going? It wasn't the fact that I was the best chick in the world. The nastier you be, I mean, not nasty, the most notorious you be, the more they want you. If you come in there and you want to go to doing everything, waiting on no men, some men don't want that kind of woman. They want a notorious woman. They want a woman to cuss them out. They want a woman to knock them in the head. I don't know too many men that I went with that I didn't put in the hospital. All of them got my brand on them. I hate to say that. I'm so ashamed of it. I'm really ashamed of that. Lord, I hate that. I really hate that. I really do. But it's the truth, you know, because I didn't allow men to whoop on me. I ain't allowed no men to whoop on me. Oh. Well, well, Amelia, sometimes I make myself scream because some of the time I just come out of a bag and I say, "Did you just say that?" Yeah, yeah, yep, yep. Because I always been a woman to keep it real. Sylvia, you say you want to have many women on the live that is married, committed. You want women that's on here that's married and has a real that is really in a committed relationship. We have lots of women that's on here that's married. We have lots of women. I know all types of women. I know very dedicated women. I know women that's very true. I know men that's true. But remember, I'm international, so I gotta help people all over the world. You understand what I'm saying? So we got to talk to all kind of women. Remember, before we came on, I did say anybody got a topic they want to talk to. Maybe one day we gonna get us somebody that sure enough know the word to come on here and educate us all. Tell us the right way, how to be a virtuous woman. They can't teach us to be a virgin because we got mouths. I mean, I don't think now I'm gonna say this too. I told y'all this. We step out of the word. You know, they say he who find a wife findeth a good thing. But lust, the body, ain't nothing good about the flesh. Okay, y'all hear me good. Because we have been exposed to the uncleanliness, we didn't wait to get a husband before we laid down. We didn't wait to do that. That's both ways, male and female. So now we done exposed ourselves to something, and some of us might get a pee-wee. Some of us might get a long john. Some of us might get a ding-a-ling. So now if you expose yourself to something that gonna really beat you up. See, I'm a Christian, but I'm gonna just break this down to y'all. I'm gonna say this here. Because I liked it sex, I didn't want me a man with a pee-wee because I wasn't exposed to a pee-wee. So even though we do things wrong, it's because we sinned. Do y'all follow me what I'm saying? So now, like say now, let's just use me as an example. Say a man, oh God, Jesus, help me say the right word, Father. Give me the words to say. Say right now, a man came up to me and wanted to marry me. Y'all know where I'm finna go from there. Ooh, Lord, help me say it. Lord, help me say it the right way so that people will understand. Because, God, I'm still learning. Father God, help me say it the right way. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Listen, y'all. God, give me the words to say. I don't know if God gonna give me the words to say, but I'm telling you how I feel. And if we don't be able to speak the truth, we'll never be set free. I don't believe right now but it's not possible. I don't know that a man can come up to me and say he want to marry me. And I trust marrying him without touching his body part. I don't know if I set myself up like that, because you know what? I already done sinned and been out there, so I didn't wait to be the virtuous woman. I done already been out there and exposed myself. So I don't think I know how to have somebody that can make me feel good. Oh my God. So that's called another struggle. If you done had somebody that's beating it good, and then you get caught up with somebody that when he lay there, you don't feel nothing. Y'all help me along the way. Help me with that. Yeah, Sylvia, I hear what you're saying, but you misinterpreting what I'm saying. You say that's why we have to wait on the Lord. We already done been exposed, so we didn't wait on the Lord. When you wait on the Lord is when you have not been touched. You as a virtuous woman, when you as a virgin, when you get you a husband. Okay? I'm talking about us that done been out there, done been exposed. That's what you expect. Why do you think people go out and cheat? Why do you think that cheating, you know why most people cheat? It's because of sex, baby. He do. He forgive us. God forgive us. But do we forgive ourselves? You understand? I'm just talking about how the carnal mind is, how some of us is. We got to talk about it all. I know a lot of women right now would not commit to it if they don't know what they finna get. Ooh. You know, so we talking about things of the world today. We living in the last days. But how many women can actually say, I'm gonna get me a husband and I'm gonna trust it? But you better believe me. They done had their hands on it. They might be done seen it. They done grind on it or something. You know, some kind of way my hand going on it. Lord have mercy. I'm gonna see. Oh Lord, some kind of way. I don't know. I'm gonna scratch your leg or something. Oh my God. I mean, that was me. That was me. Anybody on here didn't tell me where you're tuning in from, y'all? Come on, tell me where you're tuning in. Y'all don't come in the set in the room and don't tell me where you're from. Y'all come on in. So do y'all kind of understand where I'm coming from? I know I'm not the only one that, you know, was trapped like that. I know I'm not the only one was trapped like that. See, we don't free ourselves unless we're not set free unless we able to forgive ourselves for some of the sins that we've done. And sin is serious. But I want everybody to know this. See, this is where where God favors at. I might be a Jezebel sinning. You might be a professional liar sinning. Don't think because I'm a Jezebel and you a professional liar that God gonna treat you better than he treat me. It ain't gonna happen. Sin is sin. And in his eyesight, you're no better than me. See, a lot of people look at people like that. You know, that's why I always say when we got some church people that make people don't even want to come to church the way they treat people that coming in off the streets. You got to keep it real. You got to know how to deal with everybody. So God picked you up and delivered you. He can deliver me just like he delivered you. That's right. Sin is sin. There's no greater sin. Do you know it's a sin to take your own life? So if you take your own life, you might as well say you're going to hell because God don't even forgive that. He don't forgive self-murder. So you going on straight to hell anyway. So if you get in entrapment where you can't take it, some men can't take it because their wife done went with the next person. Some women can't take it because her husband done went with the next person. She want to blow her brains out. I ain't never loved nobody. I want to blow my brains out. The devil is a lie. Texas City, Texas in the house. Texas City, Texas in the house. Y'all gonna have to really go back and listen to this one because tonight was good. Texas City, Texas in the house. Anybody else on here? Y'all come on in and tell me where you're tuning in from. I've seen a whole lot of people coming in. Y'all ain't telling me where you're tuning in from. Y'all come on. Y'all know the grill. Y'all tell us where you're tuning in from. So I want everybody to understand that this Hot Girls Monday is, I'm not talking, we're having conversation, but there might be somebody that you know that might need to hear some of the stuff that we're talking about. When I'm talking, I'm not throwing nothing at none of us. I'm talking about things that's happening of the world today. Things that is happening that we need to pay attention to. Some of us we think that we got it going on. We think that we got it going on, and you think you so up there that you think that you better than the next person. It's not so. This is what I forgot to say. Okay, yeah, remember I was finna say this here. If I've seen men out with women, and this still happens today. That's why I say, know your purpose. Know your purpose, ladies. Know your purpose. All of us have a purpose. Know your worth. Know what you're worth. Okay, I'm going to say this like this here. So I've seen relationships where men make lots of money. And you've been with a person so long and you can't get nothing out of him. You can't get nothing. But then you got another woman that come in right behind you, and she lay her rules down. She tells them what she expects in a relationship. She driving a new car. You couldn't even get him to buy you a full meal. It's because of your own standards, ladies. We lower our own standards. We have to know how to be lifted up. If you want to be on the top shelf, you got to be top shelf. You got to present yourself as top shelf. And then when we get involved, we know when things ain't right. Because if you get involved with something and it's not treating you right, you had a chance to get up out of it. Sometimes you see the signs, you get a warning, and we still stay in it. We all done probably been there. We done probably been in relationship that we're ashamed of. Ain't no need to be ashamed of it. Learn from mistakes. I'm telling you, experience is the best teacher. If you ain't never been through nothing, you can't tell me nothing. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I'm telling y'all right now. That's just like what I say. If you ain't never been on drugs, you can't tell me what it feel like. If you ain't never jumped down almost drowned, you can't tell me nothing. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't never did those powders or did nothing like that, how you gonna tell somebody something that been there? How you gonna do that? How you gonna judge somebody when you don't even know what's going on? They don't need the help. You need the help. You know, somebody that wants to be a teacher, that you're trying to teach something that you don't know anything about. Somebody help me with that. How can you tell somebody something that you don't know anything about? You can tell them about God. Because that's one thing that everybody should be able to tell somebody about, because he open for everybody. But you know, there's doctors, you got psychiatrists, you got people that was put on this world for different things, lawyers, judges, all kind of stuff. Those people can tell you something that you got this person for that. That's how the world is created. You can't tell somebody something that you don't know nothing about and then have the audacity to put a person down because God let you grow and get something faster than the next person. That don't mean you know better than that person. Right now, today, I gave the streets up, but you know what? Every so often I go up under the tree. I remember where I came from. When I go up under that tree, you know, people respect me. I go up under that tree and I don't think I'm better than none of them. I'll sit there with them. I'll talk with them because I remember where I came from. But you see, everybody got an expiration date. Everybody got a do-right date. And everybody got a mind to think. You know when you're doing wrong. Sometimes we overstay our welcome with the devil. Sometimes we don't want to make that move. God be calling you, telling you, okay, enough is enough. It's time to let's go. I got another position for you. But what we do? No, I want to be out here just a little bit longer. I want to give, I want to make love to him one more time. Ooh, I want to go on that lick one more time. I just need to do it one more time. That one more time might be your last time. That's how life is. Life is. You got people that's nymphos that have to have sex all the time. How you gonna be out there laying up with everybody and don't use protection? Right here in Sanford, Florida. Right in Sanford. Sanford is infested with AIDS. It was. The count was so high. That's because everybody sleeping with everybody. Everybody sleeping with everybody. Everybody sleeping with everybody. And a lot of us, we die because we don't care for ourselves. If you out there doing all that stupid stuff and allowing all them different spirits to walk up in you, you stand a chance of death. I'm just a ace as an ace, y'all. I'm telling the truth. You know, by the end of the night, when I look back and I look on all platforms, we have a lot of people that just sit back and they listen. I've had so many people come up to me and they say, Miss Brenda, I thank you so much because I don't say anything, but I just sit back and I listen. You know, that's just like they don't have to tune in because I got so many people right now. They was on Facebook and they just saw it and they just start watching it. They don't even like it. I mean, they liking it. They listening, but you call them secret listeners. That's fine because you know what? I'm a blessing to them too. That's why every time I say something, y'all always hear me. I honor everybody, to all my friends, followers, even my viewers. I thank everyone. And it's a lot of y'all. It's a lot of y'all. I say thanks to everyone, you know, for having just enough love for me to listen to me. Kissimmee, Florida in the house. Come on in the house. Hey, KK, how you doing? What's up, sweetheart? What's up, baby? So it's a thing where we got to know how to put a label and a tag on ourselves. We gotta know how to do that. Because like I say, the biggest part that messes us up in this world today is sex. That sex mess your mind up. Then what make you think AIDS come from? It come from intimacy. What make y'all think a lot of this illness come from? Sex. It really does. So when we get out there and the way we conduct ourselves, hey. And then if we out there and we trying to hide things, don't get mad if you get exposed now. Don't get mad if you get exposed. Because see, when you're out there, when you're rolling, you know, if you're rolling, you're rolling. You got to know that it's a possibility. If you continue to do wrong, somebody gonna see you. You know, we get away with things, but then, you know, they always say you reap what you sow. So if you go around and you continue to hurt someone, you might be out there and you might have the best person in the world, but not, listen to me now, y'all. Listen to me now. 9 out of 10, I'm going to tell y'all again. If a person is out there and a man is out there and he out there ripping and running, and just say, for instance, that woman, she like to go out. He thinks she ain't seeing somebody else. Devil is a lie. Women ain't as slow as they, you know, some people, men want them to be. And men ain't slow neither. Yeah, what's done in the dark, it will come to the light. So we have time to get ourselves right. We have time to get ourselves right. But you see, that mind, that heart, that mind, that heart, the fact that it feels so good. Oh, it's temptation. It's temptation. Oh my God, I want to be with that person. I don't want this one right here. I want to be with that person. Baby, that is a demon. That's a demon. I fight demons every day. I fight demons, baby. Not just, hey, I fight demons. Because it's always that one person. If you are not married to someone, it's always that one person that's going to always hold a special place in your life until you are set free from it. No matter how good, y'all ever notice when you try to do everything right, every time you try to do everything right and you sitting there and you trying to do everything right, what happened? The devil knock on your door. And if we're not strong enough to fight against those demons, we get entrapped. We're trapped. And I always like that song. Somebody tell me, what does this man got? He make me feel the way I don't want to feel. Somebody tell me, what does this man got? He make me lie when I don't want to lie. Trapped by a thing called love. That stuff exists. It exists to this day. It exists to this day. If you ever have found yourself seeing a person, and I know all of us have done it, and we just undress that person right there. We undress them in our minds. That's a problem. That's a problem on both ways, both sides. You see somebody and you just imagining what's, oh my God, I know that one right there good for me. That's a problem. It's a problem. It might not be a major problem, but it's a problem. And that problem can be a big problem. That problem can destroy you. That problem can be your last problem. Because everything look good ain't good. You might see it and say the sweetest woman in the world could be the meanest chick on the earth if you make her that way. See, everything look good ain't good. And everything smell good ain't clean. See, we got a lot of stuff going around like that now. A lot of stuff going around like that. And what happened then? Everything is traveling from one person to the other one. Everything is traveling from one person to the other. Y'all remember me telling y'all I didn't fight for my marriage. I didn't fight for my marriage. I didn't fight for my marriage because not because I didn't love my husband. I didn't fight for my marriage because what my husband was with. The women that he was with when I got the info, the women that he was with, you got a diamond at home and you go out there and you lay down with quicksand. I refuse to lay behind it. Talk to me, Brenda P. So I didn't want to fight for mine. But you know what? We stayed best of friends. We stayed best of friends. I'm the one helped accomplish everything I got. I'm the one helped accomplish everything I got. When he died, we was friends. We still friends, and he's still dead because he's still taking care of me. We agreed to it when I moved out my bedroom. See, you got to know your purpose. Like what I'm telling y'all, you got to know your purpose. When I moved out my bedroom, I knew I wasn't giving him no more. I remember one day he came in, he said, "Hey, Gal, what did it cost me to get some of that?" I say $3,000. He said, "I get it to you." I almost was tempted because I knew he would have gave it to me because he knew he had done messed up his marriage. But you see, all of us ain't strong enough to walk away from things. You know why we're not strong enough to walk away from things? Because that's what we're accustomed to. A lot of women don't know how to step out on faith because you don't know how. We get into something and we get accustomed to the stuff that we allow to happen, that we allow to take place in our lives. And we scared to step out of quicksand and stand on dry land. This is a true thing, y'all. This is true. The reason a lot of women stay where they at is because of fear of how I'm going to make it here. Am I going to be able to support my children? Am I going to be able to, just pack up and say, I'm done? It's okay to be fearful. It's okay. But always know that there is a God above that'll put you on dry land. Always know that. You got to love, ladies, we got to love ourselves. Men, you got to love yourself. We got to love ourselves before we can even prepare ourselves to talk about loving someone else. Every morning when I wake up now, I ain't going to tell myself I love me because I already know I love me because anytime I can get in the mirror buck naked and just think I'm all that, I know I love me. Shoot, I'm just look, I'm going to look in that mirror. I bought me a whole stand-up mirror. I'm going to look in the mirror. Okay, so he ain't got to like this. Nobody ain't got to like this. You got to like this. Because you know what? That's what you was built for. That's how God created you. He didn't create us alike. Everybody. My fingerprint do not match yours. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. How in the world do all these people in this world have different identities? How in the world do all these people, they can identify you by your DNA, your fingerprints, your tattoos? All of us is different. But in God's eyesight, we are all one. We are his. And just because you might say you've been sanctified for 15 years and you around here sleeping with somebody's husband, and here go me out here because I drank. Yeah, I might be in heaven and see you in hell. See, it's a lot of people walking up in the churches now that I don't believe all of them gonna make it. And then because a person sat down and smoked a cigarette or something like that, or they drank or something like that, but they're not doing nothing to hurt nobody, those people might make it in and you might make it in hell. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm just calling it, y'all. I'm calling it like I see it. Okay, we gonna stay on here a little bit longer, y'all. As soon as y'all get ready to get off of here, I can get off of here. Y'all come on in and tell me where you're tuning in. I see a whole bunch of people done popped in on here. Y'all so hard headed. I tell y'all so hard headed. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all don't make it no easier for your girl. Cause let me tell you something. Well, I'm not finna say this. I'm sorry, Hot Girls Monday. I'm mostly no, it ain't. I ain't been on long enough. We just this ain't even been what this our fourth week doing this here. We had to skip a couple of one. My bad. Y'all ain't even learned this stuff yet. But bariatric, man, I shouldn't even have to say this to my tomorrow night. Everybody when they come on, they should just be writing, telling me where they tuning in from. You know. It's the reason I do that is because I'm international, and when people say, wow, she got people from all over in Hawaii, she got people all in Africa, she got people everywhere watching her. That's the purpose of it, y'all. That's the purpose of it. Emil, you know I love you too, baby. You know it. I love all y'all. I love all y'all, and my love for y'all is genuine. I just tell people, I am who I am. I keep it real. I keep it real. So when people come to me with that foolishness, come on with it now. Don't come up here. You don't want the truth. Don't come up here doing it. Everything I ever did, I ain't ashamed of it. Nothing. I don't remember nothing I ever did. I'm ashamed of it. 9 out of 10, I did it because I wanted to. So we know better. So don't think that now. Oh yeah. Let me say this here. Don't you think that you can keep doing stuff and you know better and you get caught up. You got to know that when you out there doing that stupid shit, it's a possibility you're going to get jammed up. So are we prepared when we get jammed up? Do we be prepared for what's coming when we get hemmed up? When we get hemmed up now. Because eventually we get hemmed up. I mean, and that's in anything. That's relationship. That's shoplifting. That's doing anything that's not right. Eventually you're going to get hemmed up. Just like the TV show, what you gonna do when they come for you? Is you gonna be ready? What you gonna do when God comes for you? Is we ready? What you gonna do when the devil come for you? Can you fight him off? What you gonna do when the penis come for you? Can you walk away? What you gonna do when the coochie come at you? Can you turn to the other side? What you gonna do if somebody walk up and slap you? Is you gonna turn the other cheek? Well, let me be the first one to answer that. I ain't. So, when you bouncing the ball, you got to know how to dribble it as well. You got to be prepared. That's just like the game. That's the game. In the game, yeah, you make the money. In the game, you got to know that one day the game gonna come to a close. One day the game gonna play out. So that's why I always say you got to know when to hit and when to fold. Everything come to an end. If you out there doing something, be good at it. The way people get jammed up, dope dealers and stuff. You know how they get caught up? They get caught up because greediness. Greediness. The name of the game now is everybody pimping on everybody. The world is called pimp now. Because if they see you on top, they want to bring you down. So much animosity and hatred. That's what we got going on. Every day we see that. People jealous of each other. People see you up. When I see a woman that look good, I say, girl, you looking so good. I've never been jealous of another woman. I've never been jealous of another woman. And remember what I said to y'all. When a woman act like she she don't like you. It ain't that she don't like you. I think she want to be you. My whole thing is don't dislike me, baby. Get like me. Don't dislike old me. I'm just old girl in her own lane, doing her own thing, trying to be me. I ain't trying to be you. I do me, and you do you. And if we had more women like that, if we come together more and lift each other up instead of tearing each other down, you know, I don't like professional liars. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't like professional liars. I'm scared of a liar. I'd rather for you to, my Lord, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm scared of liars. I mean, serious, because liars, man, liars is poison. I'm scared of liars. Hey, 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 y'all. Y'all see y'all coming in. What's up, Jazzy? What's up? What's up, Gloria? What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? Yes, I am so petrified of liars, those habitual liars. I'm scared of them. What's up, y'all? Sanford been in the house tonight. Y'all really been coming through. Thank y'all so much for coming in the house tonight. This Hot Girls Monday. This one has been really good tonight, y'all. So I'd advise everyone, y'all can always go back and listen to Hot Girls Monday. We really had a really good conversation tonight. And I hope somebody learned something. And if you didn't learn nothing, you might want to let somebody that need to hear this go on and hear it. You might have young girls, young men that need to hear it. That's the reason I stream. When you stream, you can go back and you can watch it. I think you can watch it for a whole month. The way I got my StreamYard set up, I have to get my dashboards cleared once every 2 months or something like that. But they're up. Everybody know that we, yeah, I can't trust a liar, a baby. I'm serious. I'm scared of them. Yeah, and I know some people that just live by lies. You can be sitting there talking to a bunch of people and God darn it, they'll walk up and tell you, child, I just not hit the lottery. Or child, I seen a man get ran over. Some people just come. I had a sister like that. My sister was a habitual liar. Got to mighty know. And I mean, she was a professional liar. Just lie for no reason at all. Just come up because they think that's what they're supposed to do. And you got some people that's called the disease. They just lie to be lying. They done told that lie so much that they believe it's true. It's a disease for that. I don't know the right name of it. But I just don't, people that tell lies all the time to put a title on their lifestyle, you're miserable. You're miserable. I don't like being around liars. I mean, I'm scared of them. I'm really scared of them. I'd rather for you to go in and steal something out my refrigerator. And take it in hell. Call me back 2 weeks later and tell me, say, girl, I got that steak. I said, child, you all right with me? Because you were bold enough to tell me. I ain't gonna be mad at you. I just ain't too fond of a liar. One thing about me, people will tell you, say she ain't gonna lie, she gonna tell the truth. No matter if it get her in trouble, she gonna tell the truth. I'm gonna tell the truth. Now, I was told that if you had to lie for peace sake, I was going with an old man one time, and everybody know who that old man is. It was Mr. J.W. Anderson. Y'all know him. J.W. used to always tell me, he said, listen, don't ask me my business. He was old enough to be my granddaddy. He said, don't ask me my business. He said, because I'm into so much, baby, sometimes it's best you just be quiet. If you with somebody that's powerful, you might need to don't ask all those questions because you don't know if you're dealing with somebody with the mob or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I've been around some very powerful people in my life. Y'all come on in and tell me where you're looking at me from. I've been around some very powerful men in my life. Men, when I say powerful, I mean powerful men. I've been around some powerful people in my life. I'm talking about people that you can blink your eye and you never see them again. I've seen that. I've been around that kind of life. Okay. I've been in that seat. But you see, God wasn't ready for me to be there. I'd have been with millionaires. But it wasn't time for me then to get, I wasn't ready for that blessing right there. Because right then, if I'd have got involved with it, I'd have died. I'd have been dead because right then, I wasn't the person for that type of money. See, I understand my life. Now, Deltona in the house. Welcome in, y'all. Welcome in. So see, everything is done for a purpose and a reason. Everything is done for a purpose and a reason. Sometimes you wonder why I ain't getting this here right now. It ain't your time, baby. You might go out there and kill yourself. So sometimes you don't have to understand life. Life don't understand you neither. Because sometimes we do some stupid stuff that we know we ain't supposed to do it. So how can life catch up with us? It catches up, but it passes you too. You know, life passes all, y'all. Because while we thinking about it, somebody else is living it. You know, and the way this world is going, time don't wait on nobody. The world don't revolve around one person. So one person can't think that everything's supposed to go their way. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm used to it like this. Bingo, bingo, bingo. It's all good. I'm gonna give y'all 15 more minutes. Yeah, we got 15 more minutes and I'm gonna cut it off. No matter what, I'm out of here. No matter what, I'm out of here. Okay. Tonight, y'all, we was talking about women that cheat themselves out of life, women that accept stuff, men that go for it, women that cheat, women that do anything, men that cheat, men that do anything, women that tell lies, women that put you in their business when they ain't ready to free themselves from it. I know everybody know people like that. Women that bring their problems to you and you doing everything you can to invest your time in them. And all at the same time, they're using you. They're using you, taking advantage of your ear because everything you done said, they're going right back and doing the same thing over and over again. It's good to help people. And it's good to give people a listening ear. But what is not acceptable is somebody to involve you in their life, in their mess, and not being truthful about their mess. If you're going to ask me to help you with something, you can't leave out the major part of it. You got to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. If you're going to leave out parts and bits of it, ain't nothing nobody can do to help you because you done left out the major part. If you're going to say you're trying to leave somebody, don't say, I'm giving him my check and he's sleeping with 4 women and he ain't got no job. Don't come involving people in that because you're not ready to walk away from that. At least don't call me with it. It's a lot of young ladies that I talk to. It's a lot of young ladies I talk to. And a lot of them say, Miss Brenda, we thank you. But don't waste my time now. Don't waste my time. Don't waste my time. I mean, you know, I'm a busy woman. You know, I'm a busy woman. I ain't got no job, but I'm busy. I'm a busy woman. And then I'm a lazy woman when I want to be. Sometimes I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't want to do nothing. I don't want to hear nothing. I just want to be lazy. But there have not been no women on my platform. And like I said, and I want to say this to y'all also. I do open this up to bariatric and I'm going to open it up to Hot Girls Monday. Anyone that needs to speak with me personally, if you are having a problem and you think that I might could help you, if you inbox me your phone number, I promise you I'll call you. No matter how big I get, how big my platforms get, I will always take time to serve the people. Okay. I did make a commitment to that I am committed to. Everybody on here that know me know that I'm touchable. You can reach out to me. Okay. You can reach out to me. So if you want to talk to me, if you got a problem and you trust me and you want to share something with me, I do listen to you and I'll tell you what I think is right. I'll give you my opinion on it. Somebody just needs someone that they can just share some things with. I'm here for that. That's what my platform is, helping women and men all over the world. So bariatrics is totally different from this, but I'm also open Hot Girls Monday to the same thing. If someone want to talk to me, and don't want to come on here and tell your story, you don't have to. You can call me and say, Miss Brenda, I'm going through this here. Can this be our subject for next week? Sure, it can. You can come and you can talk to me about some things if you want to hear other people's opinion about it. We don't have to tell who said it. Okay. You can call me and I'll talk to you about it and I'll write down some stuff and I'll come on here and I'll present it on next Monday and we'll find out how women feel about different things. Okay. Because we all think different. We all think different, but we all have to lift each other up instead of tearing each other down. If I'm for you, I'm for you. But when I get wash my hands with you, that don't mean I don't love you, but I ain't gonna do you. I ain't got to eat with you. I ain't got to come over to your house and please don't come to mine. Once you burn your burners with me, I'm burnt. I mean, I do all I can for you, but once, hey, and then there are some people in my life that do have a special place in my life. I see one of them on here now, that old Dupree. KK, you still on him? KK still on him? KK, you still on him? That's somebody that's been in my life and I genuinely love her. She make me mad at her sometimes, but sometimes God put people in your life that no matter what goes down, you have to be a part of their life. And I'm crazy enough to believe that with her, that's just what God did. God put her in my life because I could kill her sometimes. But that's my baby. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. And it's a true thing that sometimes people connect you to people. Say it again, I'm going through it at the moment. Oh, you do people, they still let you down. Valerie, that is a true thing. That's so true. We went over a lot of that tonight. No matter what you do for people, and the ones that sometimes we strain ourselves, we drain ourselves trying to help others when them others don't give a nothing about you. Nothing about you. I've known people would take their shirt off their back for people, and the same people would do everything they can to harm them. And we got to learn now these days right here, we're going to have to learn to love ourselves first. And I'm telling you, if you start loving yourself and changing your ways of thinking and say enough is enough, I promise you, try it. Just try it. Sometimes if we really want to, get out of a situation and it hurts, let me tell you something. If you can just make up in your mind to say, oh Lord, help me today. Somebody might be calling you. And if you can reject that call, say, I'm tired. Reject it. You got to change before you expect someone else to change. And as long as you is allowing someone to disrespect your peace, you'll still be trapped in quicksand. You'll never reach dry land. I'm telling you, as long as you allow someone to disrespect your peace, you'll sink in quicksand. I have no intentions on going down in no quicksand. I done been in there long enough. I done wallowed in it. I'm up and I ain't going back down. I don't care who it is. You're not going to take me down with it. I tell the ones that don't like me, don't hate me, baby. Don't dislike me. You can get like me. But that you better stay in your lane, because I don't, I mean, God done delivered me from the foolishness, but stay in your lane. Bring, as long as you holding it down, keeping it over there, then I'm gonna be at peace with it, because I'm gonna laugh at it. But don't do this, and think I'm gonna turn the other cheek. See, I don't think I'm strong enough for that. In the Bible, it says if somebody come up and slap you, will you be able to turn the other cheek? You're supposed to turn the other cheek. I don't know. I ain't got that far. I don't think I reached that level. I haven't reached that level. So we gonna exempt that part. I ain't want to be like that one. I don't even like that. I don't like that part. Turn the other cheek. You know better if you run up and slap somebody. And the way I see y'all, I've seen I've seen women slap men. And then, we ain't supposed to put our hand on the men. And then when they pop you back. But remember me telling y'all last week, they don't just put men in jail no more. They putting women in jail. So you act stupid if you want to and slap a man, your butt going to jail too. They don't stop putting women in jail for abuse, just like they put men in jail for an abuse. Y'all know what I'm saying? Y'all come on in and tell me where you're tuning in. I'm looking at so many people walking in on here. Why y'all just walking in here and don't tell me where you're tuning in? Hi. And I'm not going to start calling y'all out. Okay. So enjoy this. Yes, yes. Oh, Teresa, let me say something to the whole platform. Y'all, I just met this young lady here. I think she been knowing me or hearing about me. I heard about her, but I didn't know her. And I met her. And let me tell you something. I am so grateful that I have met you. You are what I call epiphany of a real person, somebody that keep it real. As of now, that's all I've seen. And I promise you, I won't be nothing but that. Always, you'll probably hear people say things about me. They'll probably say, she ain't nothing to be messed up with. That's the truth. Some of the stuff they tell you, it's the truth. But one thing about it, when you get to know Brenda P, when they say she ain't nothing to be messed up, that mean crossing her. That's what they mean. But when you get to know me and I love you, I'm with you. I'm with you. And I thank you so much. Y'all, I met me another friend and she ain't nothing but the truth. I love being around her. I love being around her and her husband. I appreciate them for accepting me and getting to know me, and I would never abandon the friendship. I would never abandon the friendship. Good friends is hard to find. You have to be very careful with people nowadays. And I just want you to know on my platform that I love you, girl. I love you. I love being around you. Thank you for being my friend. So, y'all, we got 3 more minutes. Anybody got anything in closing that you want to say? Did y'all enjoy yourself tonight? I hope I was able to install something in somebody's ear, because like I say, even though we done changed our life, we're doing better. There are some things that we still might not be wise on, our heart. Sometimes, like I tell y'all, we can control a lot of things, but we can't control our hearts. We were all made mistakes, but remember, mistakes is okay. Is you ready to correct those mistakes? Until you want to do better, you would never be better. We can always say that. Until you want to do better, you would never be better. Nobody can make you do anything. That's just like going to a psychiatrist. You can go in and out. You can go do what you want to do until you put something in this mind. When you get your mind right, you got to get that mind right. When you get your mind right, you focus on that mind. Now, focus on the mind more than you focus on your body. Focus on your sex. Focus on penises. See, when you get that mind right, you'll forget about penises. You'll forget about coochie. You'll forget about sex. You ain't gonna never forget it, but you'll be able to overcome it. You'll be able to say, I know I need to move away from this. Okay, I know y'all do. I love y'all too. I love y'all too. Until we can do that, y'all, we ain't doing nothing but making it worse. Okay? Always remember, the basic tonight was we was talking about relations, sex. Those are some powerful things that we was talking about tonight. Everybody that didn't get a chance to hear the whole thing, y'all can go right back and listen at it. Listen at it. Join us next week on time. If somebody want to come on here next week and help me out, talk about something that you done experienced. I see a lot of y'all on here that got so much of knowledge, man. A lot of y'all around here that know the streets, that can come on here and share something with these people. And I'm talking about people, you think that people don't listen? You just got some people that's just not as vocal as others. A lot of people don't know some of this stuff around here. See, when I was working for the dentist, I'm gonna say this in, I'm gonna be up out of here because I done got hungry. I done got home. Teresa, I'm hungry. Y'all, oh, I'm hungry. I'm hungry, y'all. Brenda P hungry. Listen, y'all. Let me say this, and dang, I forgot what I was finna tell y'all, but it was very important. It was so important. My goodness, I done messed around. See, I ain't versatile. I just can't jump from one thing to the other and stuff. But anyway, I was finna tell y'all something really important. Something really, really, really important. Oh, there are some of y'all that's on here that's old school, and that's from different states that has a hell of a testimony that God is waiting on you to be able to share it with somebody. Because if you could save one person, may the works you've done be spoken for you. You know, I know that I'm doing good because people tell me, a lot of people tell me that I'm making a difference in so many people's life. And it's good to hear that. It's good to hear that. I have even been like, people have came up to me and asked me to sign their autograph. You want my hand right? You got your little paper, okay? They see my future. They see my future. I don't know where God is going to take me. I don't know, and I'm not even worried about it. To be honest with you, I'm not worried about where my destination is, as far as what He want me to do when it comes to people. I do remember telling the ladies on the platform that I know that I'm going to end up having to travel. I already know I'm going to end up having to go. I might have 50 women's in one place. I might have to go there and we do a little meet and greet and stuff like that, you know. So I know that there's going to be a point in my life that I'm going to be going places and actually getting a chance to be around people. You know, I already know that's coming. I've already seen that in the vision, you know. So I'm prepared. Whatever God says He want me to do, that's what I'm willing to do. You know, I'm not gonna worry about Sanford. If He tell me I got to go to Holy Land, wherever that's at, Jerusalem, that's what I got to do. You know. So you know, like I say, if anybody need to talk to me, want to, you have to inbox me. And I'll call you. Okay. Might be some people that want to hook up and come on the platform. Please do. You got something that you want to share. your face could be right next to mine. Next week, Monday. You can come on Hot Girls Monday, male or female. I'm gonna have me a bold man to come on here one night. My partner, he be on here, but he can come on here and tell y'all some good stuff. Cause we used to roll together. That would be Mr. Larry Hotspur. But he ain't. He can tell y'all a whole lot of stuff too. I got a lot of people that can come on here, and he and I, that's my ride or die. I know he loved me. I'm talking about my ride or die. I got people that I know love me. I'm talking about I don't have to think about it. I know they love me. When you know somebody love you, that's a good thing. Where you don't have to question the friendship, or you don't have to question whether they'll be there for you if you need them. You cherish that. You cherish that. You cherish that. Girl, don't make me cry. 'Cause they don't see me cry on look here. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I don't even question your love, Larry. I swear to God, I don't. Because ever since I've been doing this and you've been right there with me. You have been right there with me. Man, I'm telling you. I wouldn't question him. I wouldn't question, do I think he'll be there with me if I need it? He gonna be there. And it's the same way with me. Same way with me. And I know he loved me. I know that. I don't even have to, I don't Teresa, I done ate all my food you gave me, baby. Gloria, I love you too, and I know you love me too. I already know that. I know that. I know that. Dupree, I know you love me. I know you love me most of the time. I know my platform. I know y'all love me. That's why I always honor y'all. That's why I don't make it a habit of just not. It's always important to let people know that you appreciate them and that you love them, and that's gonna always happen with me. That's gonna always happen with me. I'm on next week or so. I'm gonna give y'all a briefing of places where people be tuning in with me from, I mean, like all over the world, where people be coming in on this platform. Uh, and I mean, all over the world where we have people coming in. It's it's amazing. It's amazing. Uh, it's amazing. So y'all, I'm gonna get up out of here. I hate to go, but I ain't really, really, really hungry, but I'm gonna have to eat, because if I go to bed, I'm gonna be getting up. So ain't no need to get going to bed and then have to get up. Oh, let me tell y'all this. Go on TikTok or Facebook. Y'all seen that little ironing board I put up on TikTok? That sucker got 150K already. 150K. That's a lot of people. And them comments got me dying. And everybody that made a comment, I'm doing my best to try to bring back and like it. And I mean, some of them comments is got me rolling. My stomach been hurting all day from staying on looking at TikTok. I saw on Facebook, I put it on Facebook just as well. And I know it was at 3K. It went to 3K on Facebook, but on TikTok, it's 100 and some K, 150K. That's a lot. So y'all go on TikTok and look at it and make a comment. And y'all, continue supporting your girl. Like, share the video, like, share. And I'll see you. As a matter of fact, everybody that's on here, I would love for y'all to come back tomorrow night and join us with bariatric. Tomorrow I'll be a whole nother person. I can't go to the streets tomorrow night. I got to be a little more professional tomorrow night. So you can call tonight, Ghetto Fabulous, and tomorrow, Cool, Calm, and Collected. Okay, business. So it's two me's. I'm a Gemini, June 2nd. So it's call me June 2. It's 2 or 3 of me. Okay. So I can play that part. Okay. So listen, I love everyone, but I'm going to have to go. Okay. I'll see y'all later.